Hey guys, I'm back at Empress Palace. They have a Ferrari day here where owners of Ferrari vehicles in South Africa that are part of the Ferrari club are basically just displaying their cars for the public to see. So I'm going to take a look myself. I'm not going to show you what Empress Palace looks like because I've done that in another video. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description box. Otherwise, I'm in the car park now. And the actual display is, they said, round about where the statue is. So I assume it's that statue of Caesar with the horses. Okay, this is not a Ferrari. Oh, by the way, guys, if you saw my video last week, I was at the Decorex event at the Sandton Convention Center, and I lost the sponge thing for my mic. So, I hope the sound is going to be okay. It's not very windy today, so I think it'll be fine. But yeah, I don't know where to get another sponge now. Okay, I'm here. Let me try and go around because it looks like it's cordoned off here. And yes, it is next to the statue of Caesar. I think that's Caesar. I'm assuming it's Caesar. Might be just a random statue. But it's actually working today, which is nice. The fountain is actually working. Oh, well, this is a bit silly. It looks like they've got all the cars cordoned off. Look, I've been to a Ferrari day before, many years ago, at Monte Casino, and you could actually walk in between the cars. But for this one, it looks like they've got everything cordoned off, so you can't even actually get a close-up of the vehicles. Oh no. I'm going to go on the grass here to try and get closer. Oh guys, this is actually quite disappointing. I really thought we could go in between the cars and see them close up. But I guess things have changed since the last time I went to one of these. So they've got some older looking models over here and then some newer models here. So it's quite a wide selection. Like that looks like a vintage over there. Some grey and yellow ones here. The most common color obviously is the red. Oops. Very nice yellow one. This here is like a vintage. Same with that yellow one over there. Just some interesting facts about Ferraris. I looked up some stats. So there are a total of 13,221 Ferraris that were sold in 2022. That's worldwide, not in South Africa only. And in South Africa, so far this year, the stats up until the end of May is 15 new Ferraris were purchased. And most of them purchased in January, actually. 9 were purchased in January. So while we were all suffering broke from the festive season, people were out here buying Ferraris. Life is not fair, I tell you. Here's another interesting vintage one. So it looks like the car owners are actually sitting there. So that's a hospitality that's cordoned off, I guess, just for the car owners. So I suppose they're sitting here the whole day while their cars are on display and enjoying a braai. Okay, so when it comes to the different Ferrari models, to be honest, I have no idea. I'm really not a car person, but of course, a Ferrari is a supercar. Anybody can appreciate a Ferrari. So just to tell you a bit about the Ferrari club here in South Africa. So basically it's an owners club. So if you own a Ferrari, you can become a member of the club. They do different events to entertain the Ferrari owners, and also just some public events like this one. So for owners, they'll, for example, do like a breakfast run where the owners get to drive their vehicles somewhere. They also do track days at Khanyi. Khanyi is a racetrack in Midrand, where they get to take their cars on the track and get to experience their full performance, of course, on the track, because they can't do that on the public road. I've actually been to a couple of track days. Previously, I used to work in the car industry, actually. I used to work for a company that worked very close with Ferrari. So I'm very familiar with the brand, and I'm also familiar with the activities that they do. And I've actually also been on the racing track in a Ferrari myself. I'll see if I can find a picture. So those are the kind of events that they do, and they have different Ferrari clubs around the world, and obviously South Africa has one as well. Okay, it looks like this is the end over here. Okay guys, it looks like that's it. That's the end of the row. They did say that they were going to have about 50 cars here. That's different from what it used to be. Like I said, they have the railing here, which back in the day when I used to go to these things, they didn't have the railing around the vehicle, so you could get up close and personal. But I suppose they don't want people touching their cars or scratching their cars. They may have had some bad experiences in the past, and they've changed that. So hence keeping the public away from the vehicles. But yeah, you know, this kind of cars, you want to see the interior, you want to see, you want to see the whole thing up close. Unfortunately not, you guys. Things have changed. 2023. Okay, I'm just going to look around a little bit more, then I'm on my way. Okay, I just asked the security here if I can go in, and he said no. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to be on my way now. Look, if you were here anyway at Emperor's and you wanted to pop out and see something like this, yes, worthwhile, but I wouldn't drive especially for it. I think much better value for your time is to go to a track day where the cars are actually on the track and they're actually Ferrari racing cars, not just these ones on the track. And they also purchase tickets for you to go on the track with a Ferrari racing vehicle. So I think in terms of value for time and what you're going to see and do, much better to kind of target going to the racetrack. I'll just try and find out when they have their next one at Khanyi, because it's actually close to where I live, and then maybe spend a day there so you can see what the track days are like. But otherwise, this is it. And I think they're closing up now, so I'm going to be on my way as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.